Do you get bloated after eating a healthy meal, or wake up at 3 a.m. for no reason, or find yourself crashing hard after lunch? These are not random midlife annoyances. They could be your body whispering, your blood sugar is out of balance. And today I'm going to share 3 surprising signs of insulin resistance most women over 40 completely miss, plus how to start turning it around, starting with your very next meal. Hi, I'm Monica Paz. I'm a functional nutritionist, and I help women during perimenopause and menopause feel strong, energized, and in control of their health again. If you're struggling with stubborn belly fat, restless nights, or low energy, and your doctor keeps telling you everything looks fine, stick with me. These 3 signs might be the missing puzzle pieces for you. The first sign, afternoon energy crashes, even when you're eating healthy. You know the feeling. Low energy, feeling like you're yawning, wanting to go to sleep and take a nap right after lunch. Here's what's really happening. When you eat carbs without enough protein and healthy fat, your blood sugar spikes, so it goes up. Your body pumps out insulin to bring it down, and when that drop happens quickly, your brain gets the signal, we're low in fuel. Cue the yawns, cravings, and that desperate grab for coffee and sugar. It's not about willpower. It's not your fault. It's a fuel stability problem. Your cells aren't getting enough of a steady supply of energy. So here's a mini tip for you. At least 25 to 30 grams of protein, especially in that first meal of the day. I like to have eggs or a smoothie with protein powder, some mini muffins that have protein powder in them, and eggs, or Greek yogurt with berries and nuts first thing in the morning will do wonders for your blood sugar. And it absolutely sets the tone for a balanced blood sugar day. The second sign is one that I hear about almost every day in my mentorship: belly fat that won't go away. It won't budge, no matter how hard you work out or how clean you eat. This is often visceral fat. That means fat that wraps around all the organs, and that's why the belly starts growing. This is just there for fat storage. It's metabolically active. That means it's pumping out inflammatory chemicals that make insulin resistance even worse. For women over 40, this belly fat often shows up during perimenopause and menopause because your hormones shift. When estrogen and progesterone decline, our bodies can't handle blood sugar. And those swings are really deep. So up and down we go, and we store more fat in the midsection as a protective mechanism, so that estrogen is no longer there to protect us. The problem is visceral fat is linked to higher risk of type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular disease, Alzheimer's disease, and dementia. Here's a mini tip for you. Prioritize strength training 2 to 3 times a week. I'm talking building muscle. This is something that I am doing, and it's making a big difference. Building muscle improves how your body uses insulin, and that means less sugar gets stored as fat. The third surprising sign, waking between 1 and 3 a.m. I hear this all the time. And it happened to me also during perimenopause. I didn't know what was happening. I used to be able to sleep anywhere, anytime. If somebody said, go to sleep, I could go to sleep. Perimenopause hit, I did not know what was happening. If you find yourself popping awake during these hours, sometimes hot, sometimes hungry, sometimes sweaty, or just restless, it can be a sign that your blood sugar is dipping too low during the night. Your liver senses that drop and releases cortisol. It starts releasing sugar from the stored glucose in the liver. So your blood sugar starts going back up. It takes a while, a couple hours, so you're going to be up for a while. That process of waking up is when you start staring at the ceiling and you start worrying about things, trying to solve problems you're never going to solve at 3 a.m. A mini tip for you: A small balanced snack before bed can really help. Think Greek yogurt with berries and nuts, or a handful of nuts with a few raspberries, a tablespoon of nut butter. It's not about eating at night being bad. It's about supporting steady blood sugar while you sleep. And that will make a big difference in how you feel when you wake up. Your energy levels will be balanced and you will feel like a new person. Here's why this matters. Insulin resistance is the root cause of so many chronic conditions: type 2 diabetes, heart disease, Alzheimer's, even faster aging. The earlier you spot it, the easier it is to reverse. This is all reversible. We just need to put a little bit of effort into it and understand that there is a way to do this, and it's not that hard. It starts with balancing your blood sugar, meal by meal, day by day. One of the easiest first steps is getting your protein right. Protein is the most blood sugar friendly nutrient. It keeps you full, fuels your muscles, and helps your body use insulin effectively. And your brain is so much happier when you have plenty of protein, because our bodies will crave carbs and sugar when it's lacking protein. So the body's always trying to meet those protein needs first, but it sends you the wrong signals. It wants you to take on carbohydrates and sugar because that's fast energy, but that fast energy doesn't last, and it leads to blood sugar spikes and blood sugar drops, and the whole cycle goes on and on. So most women over 40 are not eating enough protein. Most people in this country are not eating enough protein. That's why I created a free protein guide for you. It shows you exactly how much you need. Plus, it's loaded with easy recipes to help you hit your target without overthinking it. You will find the type of protein to eat that would be best for you, the pros and cons of each one, and some examples and how to use it. It also gives you some sample meals and some recipes. The link is in the description, so go grab it. If you found this helpful, hit that like button so more women can see it, and subscribe for more videos on balancing blood sugar, protecting your brain, and thriving through midlife, and losing a little bit of weight. And tell me in the comments, which of these 3 signs have you noticed in yourself? I read every one of your comments. I'll see you in the next one.